Are you looking for the best smartwatch? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best smartwatch on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple Watch Series 9 Smartwatch. Apple continues to set the standard for all things tech, and that includes smartwatches. The Apple Watch Series 9 isn't a giant leap forward from the previous generation. In a sea of feature-rich smartwatches, a few clever features still set this one apart. First is the best-in-class skin heart rate sensor. For health tracking enthusiasts, it's a game-changer, allowing you to track even more vitals like fertility and cycles, plus improved sleep tracking. Apple's revolutionary crash detection is also baked in with next-gen motion sensors that can summon help for you automatically when the unthinkable happens. Battery life is improved, too. This smartwatch is good for up to 18 hours in standard mode and up to 36 hours in low-power mode. This is a great all-around watch with valuable features for everyone from fitness enthusiasts to obsessive texters to anyone seriously into tracking their daily health. At $400, it's on the high end of smartwatches in our roundup, but that's not surprising given the Apple branding. Is it good enough that we'd recommend switching your Android device for it? That's for you to decide. But, if you're already into the Apple ecosystem, this is a no-brainer pick as the best Apple-centric smartwatch of 2024. Every watch just gets better. There are features I hope I never have to use, like the crash detection, but it's very nice to know I have it if I do need it, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 2. Garmin Epix Pro Smartwatch. There are plenty of smartwatches for casual users looking to track basic fitness stats and check emails from their wrists. But, if you're a fitness nerd, love the outdoors, or both, you might want something more serious and more capable of keeping up with you. Enter Garmin's Epix Pro, Gen 2. This top-tier smartwatch in Garmin's Epix lineup packs almost every feature you could ever want into a single device. That includes advanced sleep tracking, constant heart rate monitor, stress level assessment, and a built-in pulse oximeter. The latest Gen 2 version tacks on in-depth metrics for things like Hill score, to gauge your strength on ascents, race readiness, and endurance score. It's also smart enough to compile these numbers into useful charts and graphs to provide an easy-to-read picture of your overall health and fitness progress. I've always loved getting outdoors, whether that's hiking, biking, or kayaking, says MH Gear writer Mike Richard. I've never considered myself a fitness stats nerd, but this smartwatch has made me a true believer. I'm kind of obsessed now with tracking my endurance and run stats either on the Epix's beautiful display or via Garmin's super easy-to-use Android app. At roughly $1,000, this is definitely a splurge option for most smartwatch buyers. But if you're looking for something that's handsome, ultra-durable, feature-rich, and packed with amazing health and fitness tracking tools, this is easily the best premium smartwatch for men in 2024. Life-changing. I guess you could say that about most Garmin watches, but this is top-notch. It's stylish. I'm a bit of a fashionista, so I wanted something that could be worn on a nice evening out, and practical. Love it, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 3. TicWatch Pro 5 Smartwatch. TicWatch flies relatively under the radar compared to brand-name smartwatches from Apple and Samsung. Still, its flagship Pro 5 GPS smartwatch is just as handsome, fast, and feature-rich. The latest watch runs on Wear OS atop the Qualcomm Snapdragon W5 Plus Gen 1 wearable platform. Translation: it's lightning fast. Thanks to a sizable battery and a clever dual-layer display, it'll run for up to 80 hours. Built-in sensors track every major health metric, and there are more than 100 built-in workout modes. Plus, the IP68 waterproof rating means that it includes underwater activities too. Plus, everything is bright, crisp, and easy to read on the 1.4-inch AMOLED display. The screen is almost infinitely customizable, with thousands of downloadable screens and interfaces that you can swap out on the fly. This is also one of the few smartwatches we reviewed recently with a built-in rotating crown. It adds a greater degree of usability and a dash of nostalgia that our reviewers loved. I think TicWatch is a brand many smartwatch buyers haven't yet heard of. But they will, says reviewer Mike Richard. The Pro 5 is a solid buy for anyone looking for a mid-range smartwatch that's long on features and short on price. I got the TicWatch Pro 5 recently, And it's a nice step up from the Pro 3 which I've had for the past 2.5 years. The design is sleek and modern and feels good on my wrist, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 4. Citizen CZ Smart PQ2 Hybrid Smartwatch. What makes a hybrid smartwatch so great? Hands. Not only are you able to read the time like an analog watch, but you also get timeless style points. The original CZ Smart from Citizen earned the title Best Hybrid Smartwatch at our 2023 Tech Awards, and if you take a look at the specs, it's no wonder why. For starters, the watch comes with a stellar 18-day battery, so you can wear this bad boy all through your work week. It's outfitted with all the features you'd want in a smartwatch, specifically fitness tracking capabilities like heart rate, calories burned, and sleep tracking. It's also worth pointing out the CZ Smart's waterproof ability of up to 30 meters, so you can wear it in the shower or at a HIIT workout class with confidence it won't ever break down. With a sharp, diver watch-inspired look that can be worn every day or for fitness only, the CZ Smart is a worthy first step into the hybrid smartwatch game. Beautiful design by Citizen, very comfortable band, very easy app to download and navigate through, and very easy to connect Bluetooth to my iPhone. Extremely cool product, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 5. Apple Watch SE Smartwatch. For anyone looking for a true Apple smartwatch, but who doesn't want to drop nearly $400, the latest Apple Watch SE, 2nd Gen, is a near-perfect compromise. It takes a previous generation Apple Watch design and adds the latest flagship model's snappy Series 8 chipset. The result is a pared-down, budget-friendly smartwatch that should provide everything most wearers are looking for. It offers most of the same features, like health/fitness tracking, seamless compatibility with Apple's ecosystem, and even optional LTE, plus the brand's latest safety features, including crash/fall detection with emergency SOS. It also works with watchOS 9, Apple's latest software with low power mode and a shiny new workout interface. What it lacks, and why it's more than $200 cheaper than the Apple Watch Series 9 smartwatch, is a bigger, brighter, always-on display and ECG and skin temperature monitors. The reality is, of course, you'll very rarely utilize the skin temperature and ECG monitors. So if the bigger, brighter, always-on display isn't a deal-breaker, this watch is a steal at a very affordable price point. I absolutely love this watch. As a person that has had a couple of Fitbit and loved them but wanted more features, this is terrific, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 6. Fitbit Versa 4 Fitness Smartwatch. Fitbit's full-featured, budget-friendly smartwatches have garnered legions of fans. The Fitbit Versa 3 guarantees everything most users want out of a smartwatch without the sky-high price tag. It tracks all the essentials, including 24/7 heart rate monitoring, stress levels, with an EDA sensor, skin temperature, and, yes, even sleep. It's also Alexa/Google Assistant compatible, features a built-in GPS, and is even swim-proof down to 50 meters. That's not bad for a well-designed, brand-name watch that lists for just under $200, though it's on sale closer to $160 at the time of this writing. The screen on this latest model is also larger, heavier, and crisper too than its predecessor. We also love the 6+ day battery life. Not surprisingly, it's one of the best reviewed budget smartwatches on Amazon, with more than 8,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews. There's little to dislike here. The one-size-fits-all face and band size could be a disqualifier for some, although Fitbit has always done a great job ensuring that OSFA really does mean one-size-fits-all. Some reviewers also complain of a sometimes frustrating setup process. Still, for $200, this is a solid mid-range smartwatch that almost stands shoulder to shoulder with the best Apple has to offer. The Versa 4 is a very well-designed fitness and health tracker. The watch is incredibly lightweight, the band is very comfortable. And, battery life is fantastic, typically lasting a week, and it charges very quickly, usually 30 to 40 minutes for a full charge, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 7. Suunto 9 GPS Sports Smartwatch. Athletic Android users, this smartwatch was crafted for you as the Suunto 9 stands proudly up against the latest Apple Watch. From city streets to backwoods trails to intense triathlons, the Suunto 9 GPS Multisport smartwatch was developed for sports lovers and fans of the great outdoors. More than 80 sport modes are baked in for tracking everything from swimming to cycling to climbing to running to, well, you get the picture. Enabled with Google's Wear OS, the Sunto 9 syncs efficiently with the standalone Sunto app to deliver the best in everything from sleep, activity, and workout tracking to contactless payment to offline route navigation with the integrated GPS. About the only thing it doesn't track is blood oxygen levels. There's a handsome 50mm display and up to 120 hours of battery life with continuous exercise tracking. Smart GPS software helps maximize every charge without unnecessarily draining the battery. It's also waterproof down to 100 meters, making it one of the most durable smartwatches in our roundup. The best part? At less than $400, it's one of the best priced, full-featured multi-sport smartwatches on the market. I practically tried almost all sport watches out there: Garmin, Samsung, Apple, etc. None of them come even close to the battery life that this device offers, said one Amazon reviewer. Number 8. Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Bluetooth Smartwatch. There's a lot to love about Samsung's Galaxy Watch 6, not surprising, given that it's the company's best smartwatch ever. Like the latest Apple Watch, this next-gen smartwatch boasts a skin temperature reader, which helps track even more body metrics. If you're a health and fitness enthusiast who loves keeping tabs on how effectively your body is running, this is a real step forward. The battery life is much improved, more than 40 hours with the always-on display turned off. We also appreciate the bold, modern design and the even more scratch-resistant screen. On the downside are minor quibbles, like Samsung not including a USB-C charger in the box, purportedly to cut down on packaging and e-waste. Technically, the Galaxy Watch 6 is waterproof. However, some reviewers complain of warranty issues if Samsung knows the watch has been used for swimming or submerged underwater for any length of time. These small issues aside, this is one great buy, considering its sub-$300 price tag. This is a great watch. My first use of any brand of smartwatch, but Samsung has done a great job. Easy to set up, even for a first-time user like me. Well built and should last a long time. Looks classy for any occasion, said one Amazon reviewer.